Okay guys, so in today's video we are looking at the start of trigonometry, looking at labeling the sides, okay, for GCSE maths, and it's the crossover topic between foundation tier and higher tier. Okay, it's looking at explicitly like grade 5 material for trigonometry, okay, and this is also appropriate revision for AS pure mathematics students and A2 pure math students as well. Okay, so it's appropriate revision for A-level students, and it's also appropriate for the IGCSE maths cohort, okay, as well as the other exam boards, okay, as well as WJEC, the SEER exam board, okay, and CIE exam board, okay. As ever, guys, feel free to obviously pause the video, okay, have a go at like labeling the sides, okay, so this is gonna be like today's topic, and then come back and check your answers with me. But if it's completely new to you, then please do put today's title and today's date, okay, looking at labeling sides, okay, for right angle triangles, okay, looking at GCSE trigonometry. Okay, so labeling our sides, guys. So first of all, trigonometry in this case, okay, for our purposes, we are looking at right angle triangles. So it has to be like a right angle triangle. So make like a note of that, guys, here. So we're looking at right angle triangles for today's video. Okay, so to label a side, guys, I look at the angle. So this is my angle theta, okay, that I'm trying to work out. So this is what I call my opposite. So I'm going to label that as capital O. So this is capital O for opposite, okay, because it's opposite the angle. This is what I call the adjacent. So it's adjacent to the angle. And this is what I call the hypotenuse. Now, the hypotenuse in maths is the side of the longest side. So when you've covered Pythagoras, you may have come across the word hypotenuse. That's the longest side of my right angle triangle. And it's always directly opposite the right angle. Okay, so if you want like a way to remember it, it's always opposite the right angle. Okay, so the hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle. Okay, for that one. Okay, so again, guys, this is my angle there. This is opposite the angle, so it's opposite the angle. This is adjacent, so adjacent just means next to, okay? And this is my hypotenuse, okay? Now, this is important for when we start looking at how to work out this angle, okay, using SOHCAHTOA. But today's video is just specifically looking at labeling the sides, okay? So it's opposite my angle, this is adjacent to my angle, and this is my hypotenuse, okay? So hypotenuse is always opposite, directly opposite the right angle, not the angle that we're looking for, okay? So hopefully I've not actually confused you there. Okay, is opposite my angle, adjacent to this angle here, and that's my hypotenuse, okay? So length of the longest side. Okay, this next one, this is my angle. So this is going to be my opposite, guys. So O for opposite. This is going to be my adjacent next to the angle. And this is going to be my hypotenuse, guys, for that one. Okay, this next one here, again, so this will be my opposite the angle. This will be my adjacent next to the angle. Okay. And this will be my hypotenuse, okay? Hypotenuse is always my longest side. Okay, this next one, okay, this one will be my opposite, so I'll label it inside here. So that's going to be my O, sorry, should be an O there. Okay, that's going to be my adjacent, and that's going to be my hypotenuse, okay? For that. Okay. Sorry, it is not an angle there, it should be like the letter O, apologies for that. Letter O, okay, for opposite. So it's opposite the angle, okay? It's opposite the angle, okay? Adjacent means next to, and then that's my hypotenuse. It's opposite the right angle. Okay, last two today, guys. That's going to be my opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. Okay. And this last one today, guys, that'll be my opposite because it's opposite the angle. That's going to be the hypotenuse, and that's going to be the adjacent, guys, okay? Put it in brackets there. So O is for opposite, A is for adjacent, and H is for hypotenuse, okay? So that was just a quick introduction video, guys, at labeling the sides based on the angle, okay, given. Okay, so in the next video, we'll look at what happens when we use SOHCAHTOA to actually work out the angles once we've actually labeled the sides, okay?